What's up, YouTube? Quick video today. There's no how-tos or anything. Just going to be dropping my wife's Escalade and replacing the rear shocks. The rear shocks, she was noticing a rough ride from the back, so I took it for a ride. It definitely rides like a chuck wagon. This thing is like so rough in the back. So ordered shocks, ordered a 3-inch drop in the back from Maxtrac and 2-inch drop spindles in the front from Maxtrac. So this isn't going to be a how-to. This is more going to be like before and after and like a ride quality thing. So she needs it. She's a little shorter, and if you ever park next to one of these things in a parking lot, I mean, this thing is like just a tall, intrusive vehicle. So I think it'll look nice. The presence will be pretty sweet. Just drop just a touch. I noticed when I was towing my last video, towing the El Camino back with the U-Haul on it, halfway through the trip, the service suspension light came on, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. Shut the car off, put it back on, fine. And then I look underneath this thing and all the oil came out of the shocks. So these things are locked up fully. But the Maxtrac kit supposedly has great reviews, and yeah, seems simple enough to put in. Well, while we're over here, quick update in the Willys, because, you know, this thing is ready to go. I ordered the glass like a week or two ago. This thing's ready to be registered. It's done. We have one loose wire hanging for a horn. I have a nice Awuga horn that's going in this thing. But might as well go over a couple quick things. Line adapters for the valve covers, these Buick motors. So Motion Raceworks makes AN adapters for small block Chevys. They fit perfect for Buick Grand Nationals. So these are GN1 covers, but this uses the same grommet as a small block Chevy. Bam, they fit in there nice and tight. This probably isn't gonna be the final resting place for this thing. I'm gonna move this. If this thing pukes, I'd really like it inside, but who knows where it's gonna go, where it's gonna end up. So I'll probably end up moving it up here and making a bracket. There should be enough line for it. The only other things kind of went underneath the car of this thing. That's why it's up in the air right now. Tightened up all the lines. See if we can get back here and tested all the buttons. I had some issues with the Nano disconnecting, which was my own fault. Nano wasn't on the same power source as the ECU on startup, so it wouldn't sync. So now it does. Kind of cleaned up the power wire. And I have this extra wire for a fuel sender if I need to hook up the fuel sender, but also got these nice little cable hold downs from Motion Raceworks. I left a loop for the power and ground feeds. I don't know where this box is going to end up. I have to put a cage in this thing, and the frame rails are so tight. I mean, they're right here. I don't know if you can even see that, but right there. So if the box has to get moved like up here or wherever, I'm gonna leave it up to the cage guy, then chop the wires, re-terminate them, and it'll be the final resting place for that. So, but this thing is ready to rock, basically. So that's it. Cheap Chinese fuel cell. So as soon as the glass comes in, I will get this thing registered and on the road. So all the buttons on the steering wheel work now, nice and clean. Got my Comp 5s installed with my Mickey Thompsons on there, and to figure something out with this air cleaning situation. It's tight. Pop out the headlight and just run it right out there. Nice little cold air situation. So anyways, let's get to it. Yeah, that was easy enough. It was like 2.5 hours to do it. Took my time, had a little coffee break here and there. So yeah, now we're center of the wheel arch is like 34.5, 34 3/4 on the other side. So that's pretty much where we need to be. We haven't done the fronts yet, so you can see it's a little pitched. So we'll do that next. I'm expecting it's probably going to settle a little bit after a ride. So I'm going to take it for a quick ride, make sure nothing comes on in the dash, and make sure the rockiness went away. I think the front shocks and struts were all right in this thing, but yeah, either way. I'm gonna take it for a quick spin and make sure everything is all right. All right, so here's the final result. 3 in the back and 2-inch drop spindles in the front. Maxtrac makes a great kit. Don't mind how dirty it is. This thing needs to be cleaned. So took it for a spin. Works really well. Something that was funny, the button on the dashboard for the driving mode, touring, sport, snow and ice, it always was stuck in sport mode, which is weird to me. Finally was able to change that, and it softened up the ride big time. I mean, I've never was able to feel the difference. But yeah, it softened it up big time. So very, very impressed. Tweaked the tie rods a little bit. I mean, not much. Just they were a little wacky when I put the wheels on, but took it for a ride. Tires didn't make any noise, but this is gonna get an alignment on Monday, so not a big deal. So I'm sure the alignment machine will tell me the details. So all in all, very impressed with the Maxtrac kit. So 2 thumbs up on that. Anyways, maybe in the next week or two we'll make another video on the Willies, because waiting on the glass, the windshield, and that's really all I need to get an inspection sticker on this thing. So get it registered, inspection sticker, and get the driver to work a few times. So that's basically it. Yeah, and we get to enjoy it. Maybe find a tuner in the area. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys later.